p.m. in the Bronx. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
Your New York Yankees.
And starting this one, Garrett Cole. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
J.J. Weatherholt leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
That's a ball.
Just
ball.
Missed. And that drops in for a strike. That misses the zone. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
There's a strike. Foul ball. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Jose Fermin. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That's a ball.
Pereira leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run, and that's the 3rd out. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Hunter Dobbins. What do you look for here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's 1 down.
Batting second.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Right side, and it stays fair. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Batting third, the first baseman, Luis.
1 out. Runner at second. And now it's Luis Garcia. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. One out and a runner at second. Foul ball there. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
No, that's down. Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees. And up next for New York, Spencer Jones. Oh, 1 now. And it's fouled away. In the air to left center. Torres on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back in New York. New inning getting started. Masyn Winn getting ready to hit. Check swing called strike. Strike one. In the air, right field. Jones on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Blaze Jordan.
This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And that drops foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Nathan Church will hit next. Popped in the air, left field, and there's two away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Towards first, and that's just foul. Jordan off of first with two away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. That misses. One ball, one strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. That is strike 2. Got him looking. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one ripped, but foul.
No, that's down. Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Church moving under this one. 2 away now.
Batting in, the shortstop, George Lombard.
So up next,
Jr.
George Lombard Jr. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ryan Torres.
Heck one.
Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side. Garcia takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Single to right in his first trip.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. On the ground to first, Garcia. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Line drive, knocks it down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Chisholm.
Fought off foul.
That's a ball. Outside.
And a 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. This one in the air center field. Church has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees,
Ben Rice, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball.
The 1-0. Swings through that. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Jose Fermin.
Ball. That's outside.
The 1-0.
Hey! Ha! Ball.
And a base hit into right center field. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
One out man at first. And now the shortstop, Masyn Winn. He's 0 for 1. And that one up and in. Look out.
That missed. That's a ball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Just
no,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's a 3-0. And ball
Take
4
your base.
to
Ball
aboard.
4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
So digging in, Nathan Church.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great getting under pressure this year. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one almost got him. Two on, 2 outs.
Could be some
Ball
action here on
outside.
this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Tap back to the mound. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So the Cards strand a couple, still behind by a count of 1-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, Luis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees. Out towards right center field. Church gets under it. And there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
34, Elliott Ramos.
Wood.
This to third, and that one handled. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Spencer Jones. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. They lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. Check swing.
No, that missed.
Held up. Ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Fouled off down the right side.
Nope.
You know,
ball.
sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That's
one
misses. 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
That one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Yankees up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Foul ball there. 1-2 now. Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Pajes takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the shortstop, George Lombard Jr. Slice to right, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. Yankees 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And that drops in for a strike. Late swing, fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And up next for St. Louis, Jose Fermin. Fouled off left side. Fermin, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The Redbirds down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th.
That's a ball.
That one misses. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike.
No, that's
but
ball 4.
many
Runner,
times
take your
pitchers are
base.
trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, you know, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early. Sometimes it's a little bit late. But that one was perfect.
That's a ball.
Winn at the plate now. That's ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. And he can't come up with it. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. The Cards leave one. They're down 1-0. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And the 1-0.
Hey! That missed. That's a ball.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. In the air to left center, Church moving under it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
No, that's high.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one almost got him. Outside, and it's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And first offering is fouled off. On the corner for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Torres in position, and that ends the inning. We're through 6 full. Yankees 1 and the Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Blaze Jordan. Slider for a strike. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Chisholm on the move to the gap. He's got it. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tim Hill will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees.
pitcher on here, Fernando
63.
Cruz.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air to left center. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in New York, bottom of the 7th, Elliot Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That's a little
Nope.
high.
Ball.
And that's ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
The count 2-1. That one
Ball.
missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ripped on a line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Spencer Joe.
Foul ball. Inside, almost got him.
Ball.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hunter Dobbins gives way, and he exits on the hook for the loss, but he threw the ball very well. We'll tell you about the new pitcher after a quick break. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Peter Strzelecki. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one pushed to the left and foul. Misses inside. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hit on the ground to short. Winn. Play made. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Yerry De Los Santos, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Hedrick warming up as well. The 1-1 on the ground to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. So the tying run at second.
Yeah.
Clips a corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And
That's
that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner holds. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Up next to the Cardinals, the first baseman, Ivan.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And up next for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. Late with the swing there. And now the 0-1.
The bat, number 15, designated hitter, Bellinger.
Through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grounds one to short. Lombard. Over to first, and that will end the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Good eye right there. In. Jordan throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop, York Lombard Jr.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Just missed. And there's the automatic. That's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Trying
Take
another
your base.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, on a bounce, safe. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Jose Caballero. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That missed. That's a ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Velasquez settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
Back to the top of the order. Trent Grisham now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. In for a strike. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get me over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's fouled off. The 0-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And now they have runners at the corners. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Peter Strzelecki done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Caleb Ferguson. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
That's a ball.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And that misses.
Ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. That one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Strike 2.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Sets him down looking. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. Through 8 full, the Yankees lead it 1-0. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yerry De Los Santos. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game, digging in. Nelson Velasquez. There's a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's a strike. And fouled off.
That's the ball.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Now the third baseman, Blaze Jordan. 1 for 3. De Los Santos looking for his first save of the year. Swinging a foul straight back. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. That one just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on.
Outside, ball.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the New York Yankees.
And now,
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
New York Yankees.
And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. Chris. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Hit softly on the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the show. Back now in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's a ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
No, that's out.
The 1-0.
Heck! Ball, that's up.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Now quick throw to first.
Hey!
Chisholm back in on a dive. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one way inside. Swing and a foul out of play. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now it's 1-2.
That's a really good take.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Torres on the move. He's got it.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, York Yankees Jr.
Ha!
Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
In the dirt, blocked. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That's a ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Here's the left fielder, Brian Torres. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Close,
nope,
but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here.
Ball.
Got him swinging. Now 1 away.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Ha!
The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Yeehaw!
There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. That's
ball.
A little bit low. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now
Louis,
for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Peter Strzelecki. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, the center
Back to the
fielder,
top of the
number 12.
Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Grisham.
On the ground to the
Foul
left.
ball.
And it goes just foul. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. That's towards center. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Wright.
Hey!
Oh, 1 down.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check. Still no score. Back in the Bronx. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Jose Fermin. And that is out of play. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
That's a ball. That's in. Ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Winn.
No,
up for
that
the
missed.
third
That's a
time
ball.
here. Watches that one miss. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's in. Ball.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's in there. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with
Take
it.
your base.
And the go-ahead run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swings over the top of that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fastball
no,
is
that
outside.
missed. That's a ball.
Winn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Luis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Ground ball left side. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The left fielder, number 34, Elliott Ramos.
Outside
That
low.
missed. That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Ball.
A sliding stop over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Peter Strzelecki won't go any further tonight. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Caleb
St. Louis,
Ferguson takes
number
over on the
46,
mound.
He's having a
Caleb
ton of success
Ferguson.
facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Jones. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So the Yanks go in order, and we're still knotted at 0.
Now pitching for the
Fernando Cruz gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. He represents the go-ahead run. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Now bottom of the zone and a called strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Yerry De Los Santos, the right-handed sinker balling. He looks to be readying himself. Hedrick, the lefty, warming up as well.
Ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splinter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
To the right side, Garcia. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Brian Torres.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brian Torres. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him. Out number 3. And down in order go the Cardinals. And we are still scoreless. Jordan Walker into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. 1 away.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Activity in the bullpen. George Soriano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. 2-1 now. This to third. Tosses to first. And 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, York Lombard.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ahmed Rosario looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Rosario.
Fouled off down the right side. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's down. Ball.
Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Winn. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Jose Caballero now in the game as he takes over at third.
Number 72, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Strike one.
Ha!
Here's your 1.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Fernando Cruz out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Yerry De Los Santos.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now, Jose Fermin.
Oh.
And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-0.
Ball.
Slapped foul. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's a 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Way inside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fermin off of first with 2 away. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first, and that is that. It's the ninth, and we are tied.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now
Cardinals.
as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Stanek.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Close,
That's
but
the ball.
called a ball. And that is ball 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Walker has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Chisholm.
Fastball for a strike. That one ripped. And there's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Ben Rice.
Yeah!
And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. One down, winning run at first here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luis Garcia.
That's the ball.
Trying to send this to extra
No,
innings.
ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one
ball.
misses. And now 3-0. Elliot Ramos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. .3-0 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that will end the inning. Back here in New York, on to extra innings. Masyn Winn digs in now.
That's low. That's a ball.
Man at second. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Fouls away the first offering. Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in the spot where they really needed one.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Sliced hard but foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Runner on the go. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third.
Ball up.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of the 10th. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Hill, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bednar also getting ready. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Liner snagged at first. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Richie Moreno. A chance at his first save of the year. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Throws to first in time. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Out towards right center field. Walker gets under it. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Chisholm Jr.
So they're down to their final out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That's outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
1. And another
That's a ball.
2-0. And that one clips the corner. They're down to their final strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Yanks with the tying run at third. And the home team trying to pull it out. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one missing
that's low. That's a ball.
Jose Caballero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And he walked him.
Ball four. Take
and
the
now
base.
a winning run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Richie Moreno departs. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Righty
the
reliever out of the pen, George Soriano.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. Late swing fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. A little bit high.
Ball. That's high.
And it's a ball and a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We push on to the 11th. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Brent Hedrick.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brian Torres now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Man at second.
Ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Fastball in, and he spits on that one.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Tap foul at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop, strike three.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that they're 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
Go ahead run on base. Ivan Herrera will hit next. First pitch,
outside,
and he
that's
just
the ball.
misses. That one missing inside.
That's inside.
He was late there, strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're in extras here. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. To the right side, Weatherholt gets it to first. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting.
Hold on, he's coming home. It's a squeeze. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow!
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to handle the bat by that guy standing at the box. Well, he got it done, put the ball on the ground. That's all you're looking for in terms of execution. Incredible finish to this game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.